Welcome to another Zed Magic YouTube video. Live on YouTube, recorded on Twitch, back with this sweet deck, Blue Red Delver by Chad Harney. Had some reasonable success, believe a top 8 at the most recent Legacy Classic on SCG Circuit. You can find the article by Chad Harney on Hipsters of the Coast. The link is in the description, as well as my Twitch page, which you can go and click there and give that a follow. And also subscribe here on YouTube for future YouTube content. You can find this entire Legacy League and more Legacy Leagues may be coming in the future, but mostly modern 5.0 content we have up on here. But I want to try some more Legacy. On stream, I was looking at some Risen Reef action in Modern, and then I was like, maybe this actually would be good on Legacy. And then, but before I wanted to explore the format with my own deck, I wanted to try some other decks that were already in the format with some sideboard guides as well. We're gonna be playing Blue Red Delver today. Blue Red Delver is a very tempo-based attrition deck that prevents your opponent from playing the game they want to play while you beat down with small creatures that overwhelm your opponent. With the newest edition of being Dreadhorde Arcanist, you've seen a lot of this card on the channel recently, and a lot of this card in general. This card I've been really enjoying lately. Lots of one-mana things to do in Legacy, specifically with a Brainstorm, Preordain, Ponder, and Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning. So it's going to be really exciting to see the combination of Dreadhorde Arcanist with the ability to protect it with Daze and Force of Will. We also have newer additions to the deck as well, with Force of Negation and Narset in the sideboard, and Magmatic Sinkhole making a little appearance here as well. Able to answer Narset, which is a huge aspect of the format now. And Force of Negation is able to answer Narset as well. So there's a 5th Force of Will in that particular scenario. Fluster Storm getting a nice reprint from the most recent Modern set. No M20 cards yet, but M20 cards may be going into Modern and Legacy in the future, trying to figure out where Risen Reef is going to sit. But let's get into the matches and see what's going on as we beat down with some little creatures that are hard to deal with. You got True Name Nemesis, which has protection. You got Delver, which is just a 1-drop that turns into a 3/2 flyer. And then you got Dreadhorde Arcanist for a lot of value, and Pyromancer go wide. So, exciting times, and we got some beautiful cards to play in this beautiful, powerful format, which is notably slower and grindier than Modern. Even though the cards are more powerful, you have more cards to keep in check and more attrition-based stuff. So, let's see how it goes. Delver on 1. Well, I don't have a Bolt, so I think I have to force this. Now, what do I pitch to force? Is it Ponder? I have the Bolt, I'm sorry, but I don't have the red source. This is the problem. Interesting decision, already on turn 1. I have the Bolt for the Delver, but the Bolt needs to hit. I think this is fine. Interesting decision, though. Pitch, True Name. Just let Delver sit. I don't even want to Bolt Delver right away. Ooh. Oh, we should have drawn the other days first. Because then we can pitch one of the dazes to the Force Will and still have a daze to fight. I ordered that incorrectly. I was supposed to put Delver below the daze, so I drew the second daze. So then in one daze pitches the Force, and the other daze I actually use as a daze. Love to see it not flip there, the Delver, for sure. Dreadhorde Arcanist is actually a really powerful card. I think that's actually just needs an answer more so. Flip Delver? I had to then order it differently, though, Teddy. I had to put the land next then, and then put the days one further down to guarantee the flip on Delver. And I know my Delver's not going to flip next turn, so... So if I wanted to guarantee the flip, then I would have done that. But I wanted that fetch land eventually. But I could have ordered I could have drawn the fetch land this turn and then put the turn below the card below. Dreadhorde Arcanist seems really good here. If they have a wasteland, this is problematic. Slightly. We might as well play Delver, I think. We can play around days by not playing Delver here. We know the Delver's not going to flip here. But we also can just trade off the Delvers because we know our Delver's not going to flip. I don't mind letting them have the Delver. Like, the Dreadhorde Arcanist seems like the value engine that's going to be problematic. And I feel like we can race. If they don't flip their Delver, then we have a decision point to make of whether we want to... trade if they attack, and I think we do with a True Name Nemesis. Sure. That's a fine one. We hardcasting True Name Nemesis next turn? Yeah. Now I don't want to daze because I want to play True Name Nemesis, right? So I think I'm going to Force of Will here. Even though daze is a lot of value. Can we afford to turn off? We could... We could daze here. And then next turn... But then next turn we don't do anything. We just, like, fetch pass. We use the Force of Will here. It's pretty aggressive, but they could daze us, and then we could daze back. I kind of like just dazing here. We're not going to have much more use for our daze. Now the real question comes... We're not going to use our fetch land, right? They only have 2 cards, too. Yeah. And then the real question is, do we play Wasteland and get rid of their Volcanic Island so that our daze is more effective? Or do we just play a Volcanic or Bloodstain Mire right here? And I think I'm going to Wasteland so that I might be able to daze again. This Delver keeps not flipping, right? So they don't have spells, which is good. So they keep drawing lands or creatures. And if they draw another 2-drop creature, then I want to be able to hit it. They're probably going to hit a spell here, though, right? Yeah. There's a Brainstorm. We could Mire, but I don't really want to crack the Mire unless I find... Before I find a Brainstorm or a Ponder. But it is safer against the Wasteland, so... Oh, nice, Nami. Mire is very valuable for the shuffle effect for cantrips later, but cantrips aren't valuable for dying, so... We could have also just, like, played land, kept up hardcast days. I don't think I can daze again here, though. Who said we were cracking it? Fair, but I want to... But if I play that land, I wanted to play True Name Nemesis next turn. This walks into a wasteland a little bit. Now their threat's gone, and we have a threat we'll be able to play with force backup. They have a Brainstorm, but I don't know if they have a I don't think they have a fetch land. They didn't play a land last turn, so. Alright, well, we lost our Volk, though, so. Brainstorm at end of turn. What's the mana base? We have a mountain we can go get. I guess we could have gotten mountain last turn. That would have been better than playing the Volk. To guarantee that we play True Name this turn. I can get behind that. If my opponent plays like something that can get dazed, I am going to crack Mire for a red sword for a mountain, and then daze it. We can't get basic island off of Bloodstained Mire. Not me. I know it's confusing because it's a expedition though. But we could have gotten it the previous turn for the Chain Lightning. Like, getting it the previous turn for the Chain Lightning would have made it so our True Name Nemesis was able to come down. What's up, Ice? How you doing, buddy? If we cast Daze here using the mountain, then if my opponent dazes back, I can daze return an island. And then I can still have Force of Will up. This would be a really nice opportunity to be able to draw another land. If we draw another land, then we're able to have Force backup with our True Name, or even Daze backup, right? It would be insane. Oh, I need to look at the deck list. I'll grab it for later. How's it going, Ice? Hope you're doing well. We're playing some Legacy for once. It's Tricky Steph. Nice. That's awesome. Bit woozy. We don't play very many lands in our deck, so finding a third's gonna be tough. Yeah, this goes back to the mountain, like the mountain play. But that was a lot of turns ago. I don't think I slam here. I think I wait till I have one more blue card. Or that. Or enough to pay through days. We don't have any more basics left. Spell Pierce? Alright, so now they have the raise. This is a great spot. I mean, have a bolt for a Pyromancer or a Dreadhorde Arcanist. We already have a fetch on the field, so I don't really want to play a second one in case we draw a Brainstorm. We have 5 more turns to play. Both pitch days, I know, it's right. It's good stuff, right? Good old Delver Mirrors, showing how well you can actually play the format, right? High skill. Just preordain, brainstorm, preordain. Really searching here. They drew a lot more cantrips than I did. I've drawn one cantrip all game. I've just worked with my natural cards. They've seen so many more. They're 6 cards deeper into their deck. And they just know they're going to lose the race at this point, so... A GG's, OP! Alright, let's bring in the Pyroblast. Oh, we have a sideboard guide from the most wonderful creator of the deck, Chad Harney. We are playing the Mirror. Sideboard guide and match analysis. For the Mirror, we take out 2 Force of Wills, 1 Wasteland, and 2 Spell Pierces. For 2 Pyroblasts, 2 Abrades, 1 Magnetic Sinkhole. Nice. This is good stuff. Normally, I'm a bigger proponent of cutting all of your Force of Wills, play or draw in the Delver Mirror. The matchup is secretly a Jund-like Mirror of Attrition. That said, the power of Dreadhorde Arcanist is so high that I'm happy to 2-for-1 myself, if it means I can untap with my own little 2-mana Jace the Mind Sculptor. I bring in all the removal to keep my opponent off their own Dreadhorde Arcanist. This matchup is more about the red cards than the blue cards, so for that reason, I'm bringing in only 2 Pyroblasts. Legacy Master? No, I'm using a sideboard guide. Although, I could pretend that was my own words. You want me to pretend? Yeah, I won a single game of the intense blue-red attrition mirror. Yeah, I was the creator of this deck. I was the first one to ever think of it. The cyber guy didn't help me win game 1? No, just my charming good looks and pure unaltered skill. I don't know. Something good luck. Have fun. Legacy's fun every once in a while. It's tough though. Yikes, Max. Big monk ass, buddy. Largest yikes I've ever seen. That's one large yikes. You forgot the Kappa? You did. Do you think they have a wasteland here? No way, right? Alright, so what could go wrong if we just fetch a volcanic island and bolt their Delver? They could daze, play Wasteland, waste my red source. Oh, would I do anything other than island here? Because I'm risking it for the biscuited. Because I forgot it's an attrition mirror. Okay, step 1 of worst case scenario. Let's see if they have the wasteland to punish as well. I did say what could go wrong here, right? Because days into Wasteland. All right, so I knew the scenario that kills me. Now they can't daze my Delver though. Yeah, opponent's pretty bad at flipping Delvers. They need to get better at that. See? This is a punish for actual poor play, in your opinion? I did say what was the worst case scenario. Like, we probably should have just played to not having that happen, which is just play Delver, get Delver dazed. And then it's more likely that our Lightning Bolt resolves, right? Yo, nice, Teddy FPV Bolt. Hey, what's up, greatness at any cost? How you doing? Don't make me nervous, Teddy. There's too many things on the line. Deliver Secrets. I would not like to reveal that card. I would like to preordain, though, for a land. And I wouldn't like either of those. I need a red fetch to be able to get a red source of a mountain. Why do people keep playing these 1-mana 1/1s? Yeah, they're terrible. This is going to be really good. It's not going as planned? No, not exactly. I think I'm going to offer the trade. I guess they don't know I have a second. They already have 2. And they don't have a red source. I guess it's fine. Wow, they're really bad at flipping their Delvers too. I didn't think they were going to trade. But I guess they don't believe in the ability of flipping Delvers either. My opponent's really bad at flipping Delvers, apparently. They can just hard cast Daze here. Oh. I mean, I think I just play Grim here. If they flipped, they were crushing it. Yeah. Mount Bolt on bottom, polluted on. Oh man, I really want to go get another Trop. I mean, not Volk. I mean, another island doesn't even help me here, right? So let's go try to slam this Grim Lavamancer. It's not specifically good though. Because if we lose our red source, then it's just a 1/1. Whereas we can try to remove this. Or we could have saved the red source for the Arcanist, because the Arcanist is a lot better. I think I should have not fetched. And then I should have fetched the following turn for the Arcanist. Let's play the Grim Lavamancer here. If their plan is to Wasteland anyway, the Grim Lavamancer doesn't do anything, right? So then maybe we should have just bolted to try to get some advantage here. Wow, they're really bad at flipping Delvers. This is embarrassing for Delver flips. They wouldn't have offered the trade if they had a Wasteland, so I don't think so. Ooh. Seems like a strange decision. That's mine? I need to keep Force of Will in my hand in case I play True Name Nemesis, because I can't beat the card. So I can't play the Delver here. You're hoping for immunogenic growth, Life? That would have been great, right? I would have been very happy, honestly. It would have just been very impressive. Because, like, that's props to them. Playing it with no spell is really weird. I guess they just had a Pyroblast with it. They might have just had a Pyroblast, I guess. They could Force of Will this. I don't think I need to, though. I think we saved the Force of Will for a True Name Nemesis. Man, they still haven't flipped their Delver. It's really impressive, honestly. In mysterious ways. It's alright. It's alright. I want to make sure this resolves. The Dreadhorde Arcanist is more important. We could keep a Pyroblast here. Delver's not doing anything. Like, keeping up Bolt, Pyroblast. Oh. I should have kept it up to keep stop. Good. Oh, they shuffled away Daze. Perfect. They shuffled away Daze. So, that's fine. This Bolt is going to handle the Insectile Aberration anyway. Force of Will is going to protect my Arcanist. And I can take 3. I can go to 10. Because the Bolt off the Arcanist is what's going to kill the Insectile Aberration. That's fine. We can just be patient. We just need to kill the Arcanist now. So now we get to the Lightning Bolt. The Arcanist. Immunogenic growth? I don't think so. I think it's a counterspell of some sort. We'll play Delver here and put some more pressure on. We can pitch the Brainstorm if we want to force. We already have double Preordain from off this Dreadhorde Arcanist. Sure. Dreadhorde Arcanist is the important card here. Kept Delver for force. I don't think the Brainstorm is essential to this game plan here. Oddly enough. Like, Delver is a better pitch because, like, Brainstorm actually replaces itself, but... I mean, I like pressure, you know? We need to kill eventually, but this Dreadhorde Arcanist is just gonna, like, outcard them to death, so... I'll take one more land. Yeah, true. Exactly. They literally just like can't resolve anything other than like maybe the problem is like if they have like if they go like True Name Nemesis is the only way they win this game right now. But we have Force with Pyroblast backup, so True Name Nemesis is the biggest way they win this game. So we do want to draw another blue card for the Force. We can use the Blue Brainstorm eventually here. I mean, we never want to go down on Force. So. To get, I want Scalding Tarn. Daddy, I want to fetch. I don't mind double bottoming though. I just value the fetch because that makes the brainstorm a lot better. It actually makes the brainstorm really good. But I'm eventually gonna draw fetches, right? So I could just double bottom. I'm gonna preordain again next turn, so it's not super important what I do there, I don't think. I guess this does decrease the value. Because now my fetch is useless. Okay, I can get behind that. I'm gonna draw an island. Anyway. I don't think the game was over, but the game was really close to over. I was gonna do another. Yeah, I guess cantrip double bottom. I don't need a fetch. I'll eventually draw one. That's fair. Yeah, I think playing the Delver was not essential there. Although it did get the Pyroblast out, which is nice. GG's, 1-0. Yeah, like we already have Brainstorm in the Arcanist Preordain, which work well together. It worked out that we played the Delver, but I think it would work out the other way too. It's gonna be a long league. Let's try a free test game with Reef. Nah, I can't borrow those cards, Edlomi. I'd have to borrow those cards from Mana Traders. I don't have enough cards available. I don't think. Yeah, it does take time to close the Goyf. That's true. Plus, it's not going to be a long league between matches. Each match is just going to be very long. Match number 2 here. 1-0 in Legacy. You don't need to add pressure to Arcanist. Mana Traders has 0 core 2020. Yeah, because it just came out yesterday, Teddy. It's gonna be like 1 to 2 more days, and then they'll have core 2020. They can't have it the day after. There's just not enough cards on MTGO. Not enough people play MTGO. Like, how would you expect them to have the cards this early? Would I consider this like a linear strategy that tries to reduce life points of my opponents to 0? Yes, I would. Hey, Kobe, though. Welcome back to the stream. It's nice to see you. Nice. Okay. Look behind you. I'm suspicious. Land goes third. Hands like this are why I want the Prismatic Vista instead of the Bloodstained Mire. I can definitely get behind it. Because I couldn't get basic island on the first turn. Yeah, I mean, there's only one Bloodstained Mire. It would just replace the one Bloodstained Mire. Seems like Daze is something you're in the market for. Daze isn't good though if they like waste into 2-drop. And Daze also puts us behind, whereas Force doesn't. Daze is probably better next turn. I think Force is better because Spell Pierce is dead. And then we can just... So I think we want the Force, and then we'll want the Daze the following turn when we play Pyromancer. I don't think we want to Daze this turn. I mean, they could just go Wasteland, right? Then I'm in a terrible spot. You also could go Mire Pass there. There's nothing wrong with Mire Pass. Because then it doesn't play the Wasteland as hard. Nice. They didn't Wasteland, which is insane for me. I need to get another island. Oof. Shoot. Do I just fetch another Volk? I could just hit their Wasteland right now. The big brain play is to waste their waste. It's not a bad brain play. I do have island on top. If you cast Pyro with Wasteland, then they waste the Volcanic, and then they swords the Pyro, and then I don't get any spells. So I think the Wasteland opponent line is actually better, because you want to be able to actually have 2 islands. Like you want to have an island that can't get Wastelanded, so then you're stuck without an island with the Young Pyromancer, because then there's no way to actually protect. Like if I have to Daze this turn, it is unfortunate, but the Wasteland prevents it so that I don't get blown out. So I can hit this, or I can hit the Sanctum Prelate that actually matters. So I'm gonna let this tutor. So then I can actually play Pyro next turn off the island, since I have an island on top of my library. This means that I can play the island off the top of my library, and then I'll be able to play the Pyro, keep up Daze. And then I can Daze whatever they're gonna get. Now, if they Daze something that I can't Daze, like, okay, so I can't Daze something, then it's a problem though, right? Like, let's say they get a 3-drop play on another land. It's like Sanctum Prelate, for instance, is a problem. Sorry, Prelate. I can't hit Prelate with Daze, right? I was thinking, I said Prelate, but I was actually in my mind thinking, what's the 4-drop? That's the one I was thinking of. What's the 4-drop? Can't words, so. Jailer, yes. That was the one I was actually concerned about. But I forgot Prelate's in the deck with Ancient Tomb. Gifts in the Given is close, though. It's similar. It's in the Azori's colors. So, it's close card. Like a sun, won't you come? Thinking about dazing there, but that's why I was pausing for so long and thinking. But I don't think it's important. They obviously know I have a counterspell at this point, right? They might think that I have Force, another Force. We can't true name if they actually do Rashad Import, right? Which they will. I believe my opponent's ability to Rashad Import here, take 2 damage. Do 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 do. Wow. That pausing really paid off. We made them believe we had a force. We actually had a force the whole time. Easy. Just very clever pausing. That's fine. It's really slow. Won't you come? Do I use the mana that I tap in the upkeep? Doesn't change anything, right? Okay, so I want the mountain. So I'm going to lose 2 of these cards. I think I want to keep Force and Delver. I don't need Daze and I don't need a second Force. Oh, but I'm going to draw one of them back. So I guess I'm going to keep Force. So we're going to put Daze, Force. Oh, that's awesome, Kobe. Unless you fetch? I am fetching. What? Oh, you're talking about pre. Oh, yeah, I could have fetched before I draw. Get Daze for Force and put back Force instead of Force for Force. Then we can draw another Force. Oh, I guess that actually makes sense. I didn't think about that at the time. That actually makes a lot of sense to pitch the Daze to Force so we can still draw another Force. I forgot that it's like actually a relevant play. Like, we're gonna draw through our deck a lot more with cantrips and stuff. So like pitching it's not like Vintage where the games are shorter. The games are like grindy. So like in Vintage, that would be a very little small thing, right? Like you don't get to play I played more Vintage than I have Legacy, so Delver's not doing anything. We next leveled, guys. Oh yeah, I definitely should, not me. That deck looks that deck looks right up my alley. There we go. There's the words I was looking for. They just have an Aether Vial, so they're gonna wait for 3 for Sector Prelate. They gave me the opportunity to force this. They only have a Sanctum Prelate left in hand. I don't know why they gave me the opportunity to force. They can just Aether Vial. I mean, now I guess they don't have to Aether Vial up to 3. That just puts more pressure on the board. I need to avoid the pressure. Deal. Daze is not particularly good. Nice Brainstorm fodder, though. Although Prelate's going to turn off Brainstorm fodder. Yeah, I know, right, Teddy? I mean, they had an Aether Vial on, too. They could have just flashed in the Thalia off the Aether Vial. So... I just decided to cast it. I'm like, alright, that's cool. 1. Okay, so they can't even cast... Oh, that's a lot of pressure. I think we're losing the race now. Bummer. We were really close. Flicker was... It's bad now. I guess it got the force out of their hand. I don't know. Well, we're dead anyway, so... GG's. We had a chance. They're just gonna have 6 points. Wait, we have a 4-turn clock? Yeah, we're dead. We need true name off the top. Okay. Not true name, but castable. I have Dreadhorde Arcanist. I mean, Delver's also castable. I have Dreadhorde Arcanist, though, but they can't cast anything relevant. It's a 1/3. But it is relevant. They just get in and play a sword next turn? Yeah, I know, not me. You mean they play Batter Skull, probably. No? Actually, I can say they play a sword. If Dreadhorde Arcanist blocks, but it doesn't block against Sword of Fire and Ice, which is our deck. Does that even kill us? 6 down to 10. Sword of Fire and Ice is another 12. But our Delver can block one of them, right? I guess Mom makes sure that goes through. Oh, they just cast it this turn, right? Right. Hold up. Wait a minute. I guess they go to 2, but it doesn't matter, right? They ate me. Should have dazed so they couldn't. Yeah, I know. True. Should have dazed. It might have saved the. I wouldn't have saved the game, but should have dazed. That actually changes the game, doesn't it? Oh, I don't think it's enough. It's still Xaxes with the Mom. Opponent gave us an out with the days. No, we didn't. No, they still win. Okay, so I daze the sword, right? They paid 2 to keep it. They went on a 3. They ping my Delver debt. Then oh, but then they would have to not attack with the Flicker Wisp. Okay, sure. There's something. It's small. I did miss it. It was an under 5%er. You're right. Yeah, it makes it so they couldn't equip, and then they would have to block with the. They'd have to keep the Flicker Wisp back. That doesn't change anything, though. They still just attack, though. It's still. I think they still have enough. I don't think that actually was enough. How has Narset been? I don't know. This is my second match with the deck. Oh, what's the sideboards guide say? I don't think that was enough. Maybe it was. I'm okay playing the deck at 95% playability. I'm okay missing things like that. Alright. It's a big point of contention I've had with Death and Taxes, but I leave in all the dazes, play or draw, rain or shine, and all days ending in Y. Okay. Narset's really good in the format, though. You deserve. Kind of like this play. We have a braid dance or the Chalice of Void, but could just bolt this. It opens up my options for next turn. Dazing while the dazing is good. Yeah, exactly. We're probably going to get to hardcast force territory here. We need a threat eventually. We could have not kept the hand because of the lack of threat. You deserve. Sword. Hit mom. So this gets Island, this gets Volk. Yeah, we're playing some Legacy Delver, Moondreas. Streams have gone more in your direction, the stuff you like recently. Someday you'll find me. Get a braid here. I don't like it though. We're just gonna braid from the graveyard. So. Oh no, we can't braid from the graveyard. Oh shoot, I messed up. I don't like cracking these fetches though. You have to have force backup for this. Yeah, I messed up though. I could have fetched, but I forgot that a braid can't be cast. It's only lightning bolts. It's all right though. We need a cantrip, like really bad. I don't want to have this island on the battlefield. I want to fetch it out. I want to find a brainstorm here. Finding brainstorm here would be great. Because we can cast brainstorm, put it back to the island, fetch the island with the polluted delta, then brainstorm again with the other Dreadhorde Arcanist. Using up this abrade is really rough because then we're gonna be now gotten by a Stoneforge Mystic into like a Batter Skull. Yeah, fair enough, Moondreas. It's tough. You can kill this. Is that essential? Yeah. I kind of want to. If they played it, they wanted me to kill it. Sophie's the most important thing to answer? Okay. What's good then? So we can save this for the force, but kind of want to use the fetch. Or, I mean, I don't want to use the fetch. Kind of wanted to actually use this. I think we'll save it, though. We'll use it next turn. I want to make sure that I have something to pitch to force. I don't currently have a way to answer that. And Batterskull is an issue. I guess I'm just going to counter it. I guess I could have found a blue card. There's a high chance I find a blue card, right? I don't like that. Maybe I wasn't supposed to bolt there. Or maybe I was supposed to play the land for the hardcast force. I couldn't hardcast it though yet. Now we can hardcast it. I just don't think we can beat Batterskull there. Maybe I'm getting hasty by trying to beat all these things. They get 5 cards though. They're just so rich in resources. And I haven't drawn another. I mean, I ditched the only cantrip that I had drawn, but we had to deal with the. I guess we didn't have to deal with the Thalia that turn. Okay. I mean, I don't have anything to do with that card, so that's not that bad. This matchup seems really tough. Hey, what's up, Tim? How you doing, buddy? Could have found another threat out the brainstorm, but there's no reason to use a brainstorm right away, right? Unless we want to set up this apparition right here. I think we're fine. The trades on either half. Ooh, chain lightning. Yeah, classic, right? Nice. Little flip chain lightning action, eh? We've had a lot of removal this game. They can put in a mom in here. Did they have another mom? They had a mom earlier this game. Nice blind flip Delver. Easy. Glad I got rid of the Batterskull. Well, at least the ability to search for it. I know, opponent has 4 moms. Imagine. Oh, GT too? Yikes. We're close to being locked. Not looking good. We've used both the braids. Oh man, we've been hitting like a monster. I'm gonna preordain here. There's a there's a young Pedizzle. There's a GT too. Pedizzle me real quick. I know you're supposed to hold on to it for a while, but I can't deny me. I did a good time here. True name Nemesis. Can't they outgain life though? We only have 1 bolt left in our deck, so. Now they're going to kill Pyromancer and this guy. They're probably going to trade. And then, oh my gosh, they're not trading. Huh. This can't be good. No exclamation point. Come on, Backseat Gamer. What are you trying to do, Backseat Gamer? We need the block trade? Oh. There. We also just died to Prelate anyway, so. No! Streamer, let me play the game instead of you. Keeping that true name would have been good. Have you not heard this song before? This sounds awesome. Even if we trade there, we lose. One. Oh, we have magnetic sinkhole as an out. Never mind, we weren't dead. I forgot about magnetic sinkhole. I feel like there's a general trend. The older the format you're playing, the more people like to direct your plays. We didn't bring in Null Rod, did we? Oh, we did bring in Null Rod. True. We had 2 outs. I mean, input is cool. I'm not saying input is bad. I'm just saying. Like, standard, whatever. People are just whatever. You like to put input after instead of inputting before? Yeah, I think that's a great way to do it. Got a comment on my YouTube video. It says, "Love you, dude. Keep up the great content." Solid. Inputs are great. Easy little heart there. Thanks, person. You found my burner account? Your burner account is Spencer Swedson. Seems about right. No, input's good. I'm not like downplaying Lagoy's input. I think it's really cool. I didn't know I had a lot of outs there. I didn't know I was supposed to block, really. I haven't played against Death and Daxes a lot. I haven't played a lot of Legacy. I only have probably like 50 to 100 matches. It's hard keeping up with the chat lag and to keep a suggestion in time for it to be effective. See, here's the thing, Lagoif. Chat suggestions don't have to be effective to the point where they are useful. To be... I have to word this carefully. Spencer seems like a cool person. Yeah, it also seems like your burner account. It's unfortunate that you are behind the stream a lot. But the best way to learn is to make some mistakes. And when I make a mistake, to talk about how it went wrong after the mistake. Because if I'm making the mistake and I'm newer to Legacy, then it might be a common mistake that a lot of people make. For instance, the GT, like playing against GT. So if I get an island here, I won't be able to wasteland with Pyro, but that's fine. You don't have any burner accounts? Oh, that's a bummer, dude. You need to get some of those. Like, I really like... It's not that I like making mistakes. You learn the most in life from making mistakes, right? And I'm glad that I'm able to make some mistakes sometimes that are beneficial, or that I'm able to then profit because of those in the future. You like learning from my mistakes, but not making them? Well, the making mistakes is not great. But more life. But making mistakes is kind of fine. Like, nothing terrible about it. Yeah, I guess it depends on like the magnitude of the consequence, right? I'm talking about in Magic. It's not necessarily unenjoyable to make a mistake. You like the shuffle there? Okay, I can see that. Since the force wheel is not that important in a lot of matchups, and since the force wheel is not that important in that many matchups, it kind of makes sense. It's a good brainstorm there, but answering exploration is crucial. Yeah, for sure. Playing it's like the new lands deck, right? I don't know how the new lands deck is different than the old one though. Do they play Ghost Quarters still? Like, should I have gotten, or should I play around Wasteland? They might be playing Red and 6, yeah. Probably. There's a high possibility they're playing 4 Red and 6. Like, because lands decks always fluctuate between Wasteland and Ghost Quarter, so I don't know which version they're on. If the mistake was not buying Bitcoin for $10 a piece, then yes, I'm upset at myself. Yeah, for sure. But that's different, though. That's like a financial investment. You're going to miss on a lot of those. Teddy likes to shuffle because there's 2 dead draws. And I already used 1 fetch land and I only have 1 left. You're the player on Wasteland, but they sometimes play Port or get Ghost Quarter. They have Port here. But yeah, so it could be Port or Wasteland, right? But Wasteland just like entirely destroys me. I guess like, but I mean, Ghost Quarter is now effectively the same thing as well. And red is not that important. So I could have gone Volcanic instead of the Mountain here. Although I have plenty of mana sources and I already have a threat, so. Extra Force has little value. That was the first force. This is the first force. It wasn't an extra force. Oh, they are playing Ghost Quarter. Fine. Oh, okay. Even though they are playing the Ghost Quarter. Interesting. I don't have the red source anymore. Kind of made a mistake on the call, I guess. Probably Maverick? We don't have a fetch, so the brainstorm is worse than the preordain. Earns. He's going the distance. Can you guys hear the fireworks in the background? Oh, I didn't change my deck? Hmm. There you go. You can hear the ones in my background? Oh, okay. People going crazy. It's going for speed. I think I'm gonna take rid of their resource here. I don't really care if they pour me. You did a Bradley impression? What's the Bradley impression? I'm really interested in what a Bradley impression is. Is it a specific maneuver? Risen Reef does give you Rogue Refiner vines, but it's too early to tell. I mean, hey, Risen Reef is insane. Yeah, he does do a very he gets very excited about it. He's like, Tim! He's super excited. Like, it's like he's yelling, right? I already know there's a young Peasy I want to put away. I don't necessarily want the Dreadhorde Arcanist right now. Ooh, a Bolt? That's really good. I could keep the chain. We could put back the young Peasy in a land and then fetch, so we keep all these. Oh, but then we don't have enough red sources, and they just poured our red source, huh? It's fine. No value for you, OP. No value. I love Tireless Tracker. Tireless Tracker being playable in Modern and Legacy is just so exciting to me. Dreadhorde Arcanist and like Tireless Tracker are my type of cards. They're like creature cards that like produce infinite value. It's insane. Yeah, he's like, Tim, it's so exciting to see you. Oh, I can't even be a Brad. Brad's awesome though. Risen Reef is a 1/1 that dies to everything, so the card's very good, but when Fairy's on 3 is getting much calls for a ban. It's like the card that warps the entire format. Well, the thing is that Risen Reef is a 1/1 that instantly replaces itself no matter what and gets around Narset, so which is really cool. Yeah, cheap reoccurring value is what I love. Like, I love cheap reoccurring value. That's why I like Dreadhorde Arcanist. That's why I like Jace Vryn's Prodigy. That's why I like Snapcaster, Tireless Tracker, like all these. Oh yeah, for sure, Luwave. No, T3 Fairy does not lead to cool gameplay. Also, thanks for all the support on YouTube, everybody. Really appreciate it. My modern Mardu Death Shadow League is like over 200 views, I think, now. Which is awesome. It's really encouraging me to post more on post more YouTube videos on YouTube for you guys. And maybe even start editing them. I said if the videos are hitting like 150 to 200, I might start editing them. What are we bringing in this matchup? There's nothing in my sideboard guide for this. Maverick, huh? I think Blood Moon is pretty good here. They have very few forests, right? A Braid seems pretty good. and Sinkhole. And we probably want to take out, like, Spell Pierce. And 2 dazes? Max. Probably want Null Rod as well. I know these are like fine cuts. We didn't see Stoneforge Mystic, no. We probably want Null Rod. We'll just try this out for game number 2. Tem played against the deck yesterday. I was playing Takali on the play, turn 3. Huh. Takali, nice. Yeah, Takali stops the Risen Reef, doesn't it? Oh man. Opponent's so good at this game. Yeah, Takali versus the Elemental deck is really good. Jeez. Why is the opponent so good at Magic? Opponent's so good at Magic. Do, 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 do. I kind of need to hit this Ramen app first, right? Nice. Yeah, opponent got a value pile. They had Ghost Quarter. I didn't see any Wastelands. Then they're just trying to Ghost Quarter me out of the game now. I think we just kill Ret Excavator, pass. We also could kill Thought. Man, Excavator is so scary though. Like I'm really afraid of this card in Legacy. I know it's a weird thing, but every deck I've played with this card, when that card's out against like a Delver strategy, it's so good. You can't even force here. That was also really good too. All of these things that are demanding answers. All right, we're going to kill the Tireless Tracker now. Eventually, we'll be able to kill this Thalia. Oh, wait, can we kill the Thalia now? Let's see. Lightning Bolt will be number 3. So if we use our fetch land, we can kill both of these threats. 2 mana will kill the Thalia, and then we'll put number 3 in the yard, and then number 4... Oh, no. Number 4... No, we can't do both. They have so many cards here. So they're just like a fair Maverick deck. I don't even know if Blood Moon is actually that great. I guess they don't have the basics or the Mox Diamond is decent, but... We just have infinite brainstorms over here. Okay, so if they don't play a land here, it's really scary. Because that means they just have all cards. I am able to pay the extra delve with the Thalia attacks, yes. I don't know if that's going to be coming up this game, though. We can go to 4. We can brainstorm away this Blood Moon. Go get a Valk. Our last Valk. And then we can Valk. So this is number 4. Then this will be number 5. Then we play this, and then that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the land. Because I want to get rid of this Blood Moon before I kill with Magnetic Sinkhole. And to do that, I have to actually brainstorm. Otherwise, I can't kill this Thalia. I can do this in instant speed, too. No reason to do this on my turn, I don't think. Oh, I guess if we had found a Dreadhorde Arcanist, we could have just played that. I guess there was a reason. Nice. We have to get rid of our bolts from our yard, which is kind of meh. We could take 2 more. Let's take 2 more damage. We have Chain Lightning. Could have a backup copy in hand, too. Yeah. That's a notable as well. Magmatic Sinkhole. Modern Horizons All-Star. Well, that card's a Force Pitch. They can copy this and bolt me. Oh, well. It's kind of annoying. Kind of want to brainstorm once here. I might want a second force. Didn't they bolt me? You can always pitch to that second force to this force. And we're going to put both on the bottom. Dreadhorde Arcanist, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. No shovels, please. All right, double Dreadhorde Arcanist with a bunch of ones in the yard. Perfect. Easy. They messed up the... Or maybe, oh, I guess they determined they didn't want a Chain Lightning and they rather draw a card here, I guess. We have a lot of draws. We don't need this brainstorm. We can pitch the... Well played and perfect payoff. Yeah, pretty perfect. I would say no. Second Dreadhorde Arcanist is worth a lot. Put ourselves in a really good spot for this game. Yeah. That's fine. The first one can go. So they are playing Wasteland, Ghost Quarter, and Port. We have no Valks left. Yeah. Okay. Can this Dreadhorde... Oh, we can force that. Ah! Why did we force? I just thought... I was thinking, okay, we can beat that. We could just force it. Didn't force it. I was thinking we didn't need to. Yeah, we should have forced. 100%. I was thinking of forcing it, and then I just didn't, so... Oh well. We're okay. You're thinking... We could answer all their threats, though, so... We have basic mountain and basic islands, yeah. I don't actually want the other Dreadhorde Arcanist. One is plenty. They're gonna Ghost Quarter my Scalding Tarn. Yeah. We don't need the mountain right now. We just need to end the game. And we have lots of ways to end the game. Yep. And now we have 4 turn, which is a significant clock. It would be a lot easier if we just force, obviously. But why make it easy? Let's go hard mode. Who needs lands anyway? Incoming uncounterable creature. Gotta win with hard mode. Yeah. This is entertainment value through the roof. Ooh, nice mountain. Oh, days. We don't need this mountain yet. We're not going to play it yet. Days is really good. We get to return a mountain or an island and then play this other Delver. And we did double spells, so... That's fine. We've gotten enough of value. Oh yeah, Kobe? If they fetch them, then maybe flip him and then kill them, so... They're not going to fetch, right? But... I don't think they can kill both. I think we're gonna beat this choke. Nice. Hard mode. GG's. Never was worried. I was never even stressed. Oh, that was an easy game. Why counter choke when we don't need to? I heard choke was good against Delver. I heard it was good. Apparently not. Easy to beat there. We also had an active Dreadhorde Arcanist. And then Daze is really good at returning an island. Well. 2-1. Give me 2 minutes, everybody, and I'll be right back. And then we'll get to match number 4 here on the Legacy video. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't steal that branding. Good branding though. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's go match number 4. Let's get it. What's everybody doing tonight? Are you playing Arena now, Max? Or are you playing MTGO on Standard? You play MTGO Standard, right? MT Chair in the house. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, MT Chair was killing it, I know. They were jamming out to the music. How sad is it that you bought the Mastery thing? I mean, I bought the Mastery thing and I barely play Arena. So... I think that's pretty good. It's kind of fair, but... No days, no force. I wanted the cat too. Same. I also just used existing gems and didn't have to buy them. I mean, I bought them in the past, though, I guess. But they were just there from a larger purchase in the past. Ooh, a mirror. Grim Lavamancer, or is Delver more important in the mirror? I mean, sorry, or Young Pyromancer more important? Well, now we have a nice little play here. Grim Lavamancer plus Preordain. How do I get the mountain? You could Preordain or you could Spell Pierce. And we flipped our Insectile Aberration, which is insane. Blind flip on the play is nuts. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Tim. I mean, I guess I also had those too, and then like the rerolls on drafts and stuff. I like holding Pierce here. Ooh. Well, we're just gonna Pierce here. They have to have days as well, because I think Grim Lavamancer is super important. And now we get to go Young Pedizzle. Well, I think the game's over, right? Yeah, I like using the Pierce here. They can't answer this Grim Lavamancer. It's pretty good. Hey, Solomance, how you doing? Welcome to a nice legacy time. Hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for joining. Okay, untap Double Bolt. That's true. Man, my opponents are not as good as I am at flipping. They pitched a Spell Pierce. They're not that very good at blind flipping Delvers. Oh yeah, of course, Salamans. Congratulations on your diploma. Ooh, 1? Not number 2. Only 1. They didn't want it as much? Yeah, I get that feeling as well. Opponent just wanted it less. I need to look for a bolt for Dreadhorde Arcanist. Well, we found it. We also found a Daze, which is insane. You assume they have True Name Nemesis? Yeah, probably. We're 2-1. This is match number 4, game number 1. Hello me. I guess this doesn't play into Bedizzle very well. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Oh, they're playing Temur Delver. That changes the matchup. They just have bigger things than us. It's not... Yeah, it definitely makes a lot more sense than Lava. Lava Man. This is kind of bad. I have buffalo chicken sandwich that I have right here sitting next to me. Well, it's buffalo chicken and then there's bread next to it. So I need to put the buffalo chicken bread on the bread. I want an extra 1/1 here. I think that matters. I guess we could just burn them out here, right? It's important to do the chain lightning when they can't respond. Alright, so they're essentially at 8. So that's 2, 4... Doesn't change the match if I fetch here, but I don't really want to fetch here. And this plays around days better. And returning a land is not a negative here. You don't know how you feel about that last days? I think getting the elemental is really important, Tem. I think we need to end the game. My opponent is... I'm the aggressor here, and I need to end the game quickly. Very quickly. Days? I don't really want days. There we go. Easy. See, that's how you get a victory. Well, almost. They're just dead on board, so... Ooh, Ren and 6? In their True Name Delver deck? Huh. I like killing this in case things go south with this bolt. Oh, but I gave them a force out. The other out doesn't have an out to force. Although, if the last two cards are force blue card, then that's fine, I think. Alright, how do we side in this matchup? They're playing like Teamer Delver, huh? I guess it's still a Delver mirror. I guess I want to sideboard similarly. Your opponent is playing mainboard Spell Pierce and their Esper deck. Nice. Sometimes you just gotta get them, you know? Standard. Edalomi. It's a killer they knew. Red and 6 for my opponent. Narset's gonna stop. It seems like Blood Moon would be good against them. It seems like a Magnetic Sinkhole seems like a powerful magic card. Wasteland seems actually pretty good here. I think Spell Pierce is actually better because they're on the red and 6 version. But they're on the play, so Spell Pierce isn't as strong. I guess it's still really good. Probably can cut some amount of Force Wills. Let's go cut like 2. Attrition is super important. The Abrades aren't as important if they're not on a... I don't believe that they're playing Dreadhorde Arcanist if they're playing the red and 6 as their 2-mana like threat. So I think I want to bring in the Force Negation is like bad Force Will, right? So Pyroblast, like I could see bringing in 1 or 2 of. But I think the Spell Piercers are actually good here. I think it's a slightly different matchup than the blue-red mirror, right? Because we want to bring in like Blood Moon, for instance. This Spell Pierce on the draw is not terrible. The rest of our hand is very flooded, though. And we have new mulligan rolls, so it's pretty good. What do I want to put back? I'm probably gonna put back. I guess Wasteland's not as good with red and 6 though. Didn't think about that. I think I'll just put back 1 Wasteland. Yeah, Wasteland's not as good with red and 6, so I'm gonna cut a Wasteland actually. At least 1. Probably 1. In the next game. Oh no! Not the Shuffler again! I hate that thing. It's so mean. It's just a big bully. Shuffler is bully. Changed my mind. I guess I should have fetched first, huh? No. They really have Wasteland with Ren and 6, right? Yeah. They'd have to. Which means, like, not fetching there is probably fine. I like playing Ren and 6 first. Yeah. Good to play. Yeah, I think I misplayed this game. I think I misboarded too. I think they're just a control deck in this matchup. Wasteland's kind of pointless against them. And Chain Lightning's not that good either. Legacy is tough, yeah. That's true, Salamans. Getting a mountain would have been good there. Could have paid more patient and gotten an island. Oh, they're Delver, but they're like the control role, right? And I can't really beat their threats, so why try? Oh, they're bringing in Fluster. Okay. So they're approaching really controlling with Fluster as well. Jeez. Okay, that changes my approach, I guess. We need to get out Chain Lightning. Cut 2 Wastelands. Pretty Narset. I think Pyroblast has more value than a Braid. Flusterstorm for their Flusterstorm doesn't seem like the battle we're trying to fight. Keep. Hand is great. We have basic into days. Yeah, this hand's fantastic. If we flip our Delver, that's like the best case scenario, right? That's greedy though. I don't want that. I can want it, but it's greedy. We're not gonna take it. This song is awesome. Anymore. Nice. No. We can wait. Don't really want this Volk. Need a threat. Don't need to play a land here. Still convinced that Thought Erasure is bugged though? Why? Because I keep trying the same card? What is this? Spells there? Okay. That's really good. I guess I should get that force on top. Wow, that's insane. Huh, that's crazy. I think it's a conspiracy theorist type of thing though, Tim. I don't know how you would specifically make that a bug. It's so hard to measure too. Take it. Sure. Is that just confirmation bias though, Tim? Like, and also small sample sizing? Like, isn't it a combination of the two? All right, I think we're gonna be 2-2 going to match number 3. I want to brainstorm next turn. Let me have it? No, I'm not gonna let you have it. Not letting you have it. Hmm. Instant creature. They have all the types. Magmatic Sinkhole. Showing up strong. Flusterstorm, huh? Well, that wrecks me. Get destroyed, Zane. Get destroyed. Nice. Nice spell pierce. Not the best. Could have dazed there, but to get just to get an extra thing. I don't like it though. Like a wasteland for fetches. I guess daze gets me a 4th guy, and then I can double attack there. Let's just get Pyroblast, which kills Delver. I don't think they're gonna block. Wow. Seems aggressive. I thought I was gonna lose this game for sure. Ren and 6 can get back like a Wasteland or something, but True Name is insane, so True Name's gonna be able to kill the Ren and 6, which is nice. Ren and 6 is not really locking us though. We can keep back the token to block the Tarmogoyf for this turn. We can play Dreadhorde Arcanist here as well. Oh, he's gonna kill it? Okay. So now we can just hold back here. This forces me not to attack, which is actually pretty good. Could save this for the Brainstorm. And we also have Pyroblast that can be with this. But the problem is this Tarmogoyf, right? Delver is actually an issue. I have to throw this away to Pyroblast this Insectile Aberration. Just to get rid of this Insectile Aberration that would beat me down. I guess I could Brainstorm into something, but that'd be... How to feel luckier. I don't know. I could wait one more turn, but then I'm dying to bolt then. But I don't need to. I also could just say I need to get lucky to win this game anyway, so I could maybe take 4 looks with a Ponder. I can get behind that. I guess we could have just killed the Insect Aberration, but then, like, how am I winning from there? I guess I just find a cantrip and I'm fine. I took a really risky line there. I guess I didn't need to. Yeah, I died. So I could have just Pyroblasted the Insectile Aberration. I think I should have done the less risky line. Because, like, the thing is, if that works out, I'm going really far ahead. And then I have... So I took a lower chance. I had a lot of draws in my deck, so I had 3 bolts still. So I'm drawing towards 3 cards with 4 cards, and I even found a cantrip, which means that I saw 7 cards that turn and didn't see a bolt, or see it the next turn. So I had 8 looks for the bolt there. If I see a bolt there, then I'm in an insane spot, and then I'm able to stabilize. Or a Delver, actually. A Delver into a flip actually works, too. Because the thing is, I need to stabilize there. Because if I stabilize there, then I'm able to, like, actually win. The thing is, if I Pyroblast the Delver, does it accomplish the same thing? And the answer is, I guess it does. I'm trading basically the Dreadhorde Arcanist for the Delver. And then whoever draws a cantrip first is better. But I figured that I could have set it up with a nice Ponder. Nah, I guess I messed that up. Hand's not great. Put a Brainstorm on the bottom. Done. All right, match number 5. Here we go. Last match. Currently 2-2. Legacy is tough. Nope. All right, so they just wasteland me. Not a big harm foul. Then I get to draw Island, and then I get to Preordain. If I don't get wastelanded here, ooh, that's not a good color to see. They could have swords, but then I just return the Valk. This is a really good exchange for me. I'm drawing a Preordain too. This makes it so Wasteland can't actually target one of my lands. Okay. Nice. I don't care if I really lose a Wasteland here. I want to protect my red source for that bolt I'm going to find. Jeez, that's insane, George Money. Easy. Nice triple mentor pile you got there. That was game 1 and they just conceded the match. Oh, what a good tilt. That's awesome. Factor Fiction triple mentor. That's so cool. Look at all this, look at all these creatures I got. Oh wait. Bottomed a lot of lands. Shuffling is actually pretty bad because we've bottomed so many lands. Sort of Feast and Famine. Card's pretty unbeatable game 1. Or sorry, sort of Feast and Fire and Ice. That's what I meant. Should have played Mountain in case I drew. No, this is actually better against me than GT. It ends the game quicker, and I literally just can't block it. GTA runs into some issues if I remove all their creatures. You get this one first, and then you get GTA. Doesn't do anything. Now I have to shuffle all 4 of those cards at the bottom. Concede. Could have kept the force, and then maybe they play this. That was like my 1 out. Maybe my out was like play the force. Man, we flooded super hard. We mulled a 6 and then just like bottom 5 lands. Well, they're not going to play the sword though, because the Mystic is just cheaper and it plays through Thalia. Yeah, I can't beat this game. We'll go to the next game. Sideboard is... -2 Spell Pierce, -2 Force of Will, plus Sinkhole, Abrade, and Null Rod. Post board we can beat it because of Null Rod, so. We're currently 2-2. Down a game. This deck is definitely tough. And my decisions aren't as clean as they were at the beginning of the league. Legacy's draining. I have much respect for people that can play Legacy and Vintage well. Modern, I don't know. I think I'm fine-ish at that. Some will lose. You just finished your first draft of the format? Nice. Sorry you got crushed. Was it at least fun? Oh, I guess I should have kept the land over another preordain. Should I get Pyroman or Arcanist? I think Arcanist. You drafted multiple ley lines and ended up with the deck that was very questionable. Multiple ley lines? Wow, that's nice value. Is the value in this set decent on Magic Online right now? I assume so. It's the new set. Could just go Scalding Dart pass, but I don't like my opponent bullying my lands. It's as good as online sets ever are. Oh, fair enough. And it seems like a fun set though, in terms of a core set. Oh, jeez. Opponent's being a bully. Chat, they're bullying. Oh, I love this song. Yikes. Okay, nice. Tell LP to meet me outside after this match so we can fight. fight IRL. You won't. I can preordain something away. Probably one Arcanist. Or we could just do nothing. Kind of like doing nothing. Kind of like going Tarn Mountain. Use for free, yeah. We're working. I don't think we need to play a Braid this turn. We can just use the mana next turn. We can't cast a 1-drop this turn. Like, the advantage of the braiding here is we could preordain, but we'd have a land on top we want. Standard format's still terrible. Yeah. Not the greatest. Oh, swords? You can't cast swords, though. So they have a swords. It's good to know. They'll be able to cast the swords as soon as their prelate is unlocked, though, which is awkward. It's kind of funny they have a swords, and then that's locked out because of their own card. You think to be like a reflector mage ban, where for diversity reasons, since the fairy forces people to play Hearthstone. It's for free. Man, when they banned the Reflector Mage, it was just a wild time, though, and they were just trying to stem the bleeding. That was a wild time for WotC. They were just trying to hang on for dear life. You have to keep Scalding Tarn, because they'll tap my red source here. If they tap my blue source, then I get the Brainstorm, so. And the way it's working. All right. What are we doing here? Hey, not me. Can I send the opponent your digits so you can fight IRL after this? Because I would really appreciate it. It'd make me very happy. It's on. But nothing. I'm gonna do this. And then I draw the Delver. Then you go to like Dreadhorde Arcanist. Volk. Delver. I think I go like that. Because that means that it can maximize Pyroman after that. A card that wasn't a better counterspell made a counterspell unplayable. Yeah. Truth fact. I mean, Teferi is the better Dovin's Veto, right? It's weird. It's weird to phrase it like that, but it's pretty good, like spot on, right? Just flip. Teferi is superior to Teferi. No, I didn't tap for blue. Oh, that's fine. It's all right. Three mana upgraded cancel is basically the staple of standard for forever. Yeah. I mean, did you not play during like the Mana League days? Because I didn't play during Mana League days. Mana League used to be really good too, so apparently. Yeah, apparently cards were just pushed more back then though. Like, new card design, new recipes say that like, hey, we'll take a cancel, add something to it. Yeah, like dissolve. There's a whole bunch of examples. Literally, you can just name a million things. You can name so many cards that are essentially the same card. Like dissolve, dissipate, the one that triggers counter to target abilities and stuff. This Silumgar's Scorn, Absorb. Yeah, there's like they're all variants, right? She's a little runaway. Well, yeah, Disallow was one of the more extreme versions, right? It was very good. That was one of the better examples. Or worse examples? One of the better variants. There we go. I think we win this game, actually. All right, game 3. Let's get a 3-2 here, huh? Solmgar's Scorn? Which one was that? Was that the one that was that's upgraded to blue? If you had a Dargon? Because that Dargon deck was good. Oh yeah, it was Reveal. Yeah, Reveal or Have. That one was really good. That's true. Good old Izzet off the top. Izzet. Little pokey poke. Bye bye, young Peasadiesel. Young Bedizzle hitting the graveyard. Later, bro. It was nice knowing you. Target artifact creature, okay. Do I know Yama Killer? I've watched Yama Killer's stream, and I've played Yama Killer's decks. I believe that Yama Killer comes in this chat room, but maybe I'm just delusional. Lethal. Nice. We even have a sinkhole on top. GG's. See you next game, OP. I think we navigated this game pretty well. They dead. They out of here. Yo, King Art, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, buddy. Did you get, did Nassif edit your deck and then play it on stream? Alright, sounds good, Tem. Welcome to the jungle. Good playlist today. For those of you on YouTube, we're listening to the 80s rock anthems playlist on Spotify. Good quality music. Ooh. Did I kill Mom? Could have countered Mom. Man, Wasteland would be terrible here, though. I could have force-willed into the Delver, but I don't love that play. Or I could just preordain here. Ugh. I had to kill Mom. Mom made this hand awkward. I think our Molten 6 is fine. No Wasteland, I think we're in an okay spot. Perfect. I'm going to pitch a Delver so I can keep a preordain to find a second land. I want to find a land before I'm stripped off of it, even though I have the Delver active. Ooh, True Name's really good, though. Ponder, True Name, Scalding, no shuffle, land, go. There's the waste. Oh, wow. We went the wrong plan. At least we didn't get Wasteland last turn. That would have killed us. Do I still want to draw the True Name? I think so. I could fetch there. Because I need to draw a land to get out of this Thalia, right? So I could, like, get rid of the True Name at that point. Probably should have done that. Alright, we need to find 2 more lands somehow. Yikes. GG's. I've been destroyed by basic planes. Later. They decided to name 1 or 2. Way better to do 1. Yeah, I should have fetched instead of that guy. Really good. Alright, 1 more land. Then we can unlock, then we can just play True Name. I guess keeping True Name was alright. Oh, never mind. Well, 1 more land and we get to kill Prelate. Spells are okay. Creatures are bad. Except Delver. They're probably going to tap my blue source, though. They're going to tap red because of the braid. Feel like you're not ready for your diploma? Do you have a job lined up or anything? Is your high school, college, secondary, like a secondary school, like a different secondary school? What's your diploma in? You have anything lined up for afterwards? Never feels like you're ready, though. You have university lined up? Nice. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll have a good time there, I'm sure. Most people do. I should just see what my land, what I had first, because I could just put True Name into play. That was a mistake, I think. Or I could have flipped the Delver first. Yeah, I should have definitely flipped the Delver first. Would just gain 2 more life. Missequenced. Oh, the diploma's from university. You're getting your bachelor's. Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah. Do you have any... I see what you're saying. Try to get lucky. It's not worth it. Easy. Luckiest person alive. Get the island here. Oh, I think I want Volk. So I have 2 red sources. Oh, no. That feels bad. What kind of field are you going into, Salamance? Eh. Just try your best. Work hard. Can't go that poorly. It's my rationale. Man, with Caracas, I just lose here. Sees more cards, but doesn't get me. But I don't get locked. I guess they both see 3 cards. They're both great. Take 2, go to 2. Oof. That seems like a terrible proposition. They can just return their Thalia when they attack with it, right? We hit our other true name nemesis, so that's really good. I also could save this bolt for something that actually matters and just take 2, go to 2, but I think it's too risky. Flicker Wisp, huh? Alright, I go to 1 now. I like doing this first. To find another magmatic or... I have to find a magmatic or a bolt here. For the Flicker Wisp. Delver's not enough here. GG's, I think. This matchup is tough. Also, pretty long league. Hope you guys haven't been enjoying watching this. I know it's not as it's probably not as entertaining as Modern because I don't feel as comfortable, so I'm not just like talking as much and freely. Like I actually have to focus on the plays a lot more, which has been always a disadvantage of Legacy in the past. Is that I've always had to focus on my plays more so than when playing Modern. Kind of like, whatever, when I'm playing Modern. That's also because I actually know what I'm doing. A little bit. Can't beat this. Jeez, another Flicker Wisp. You got it. GG's. Got a 2 and 3. Liked this deck a lot. Would love to play again. Just made some tough decisions. Played against Death Nexus twice. We started 2 and 0, so... just care less about making misplays in Legacy and Vintage. No, it's not even that I care about making misplays in Legacy and Vintage, though. Not me. Like, I can't autopilot as much as Modern. Like, I actually have to pay attention. It's not even about paying misplays or anything like that. I don't care about making misplays. I like to be able to actually play the game. It's Modern. I've played so many Modern games. Yo, Counterspell, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I played so many Modern games that, like, all my decisions in Modern are super normal. You want to see some Reef Legacy? Yeah, I know, but I have to play some more Legacy before I get used to it again. Hello, me. All right, so I like this deck a lot. I would recommend. The Cyborg guy was really helpful. Again, it was written by Chad Harney, who recently did well at a classic of SCG. Thanks so much for tuning in to this YouTube video, Zed Magic. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and also to check out the live stream, Discord, Twitter, and more in the description. You can go check out the article as well. It outlines the matchups, it outlines the deck, and it's really, really informational. Thanks so much for tuning in to another Zed Magic YouTube video. Hope to see you next time here on the channel.